Did I get it?
I know I was told to never trust you guys again, but here we are.
Yes, because this takes place in Japan.
In very rare cases, some players may experience... Okay.
That's too fast. Yeah, I'll go for that one. Story. I'm not exactly trying to get myself, turn my brain to mush, you know?
And tough puzzles will do that.
You don't need what? Is this gonna be like Rudolph and the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Well, hanging out with boys isn't a bad thing. Is that Hanako?
Yes, you dumbass.
Oh, it's a bell! There it is, I can hear it. The Silent Hill theme. Very beautiful. I think the last time that they sung for this theme was in Silent Hill 3. I haven't played Silent Hill 4 yet. I am so sorry. Yes? No. Maybe because not all children are exactly the same. Dad? Well, she's walking away, so... Discipline is one thing, but children do not have to put up with their parents' violent outbursts. Well, maybe she's walking away from you because you won't stop yelling. He sure is a strange way of showing it. Never what? Article. Serious issues in Ebisugaoka. April 21st. Showa 20. 1945. Evening edition. The onsen geyser that suddenly started spewing water on the 3rd of this month in Iwashimizu, Ebisugaoka of Yanabe district finally came to a stop early this morning. The geyser reached a height of at least 30 meters, but the ceaseless noise and the pungent hydrogen sulfate gas have left residents troubled. That sounds gross. 3 individuals have been hospitalized with complaints of skin sores and other maladies they claim were caused by the gas. In addition, strong concentrations of arsenic have been detected in geyser's water, 20 milligrams per liter. Many residents have concerns about future environmental issues this might lead to. I imagine. This is probably where I would have lived if I grew up in Japan. It depends on how cheap it is. To this day, don't know how to ride one. I know, sad. Hearing is stone walls. If it has patterns, I'll probably like it. Meanwhile, here in America, and I think the UK, they just have these boring, plain stone walls, or brick walls. Guess I'll pray. A woman is only complete when she's loved, featuring the latest fashion for young women so pure, they even make flowers blush. Oh my goodness. But I mean, that's such a... You're chasing wind, right? Because a human being can only be so pure. When you get right down to it, you see them at their worst, you're gonna be disappointed probably. There's only a certain level of purity that we can even think about reaching. dead. Starting around May,
Abi Sugaoka.
AB began seeing a high number of small earthquakes. Oh yeah, the Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division predicts that there will be even more in the future. Residents remain on edge, fearful that these may be early warning signs of a larger earthquake yet to come. Rumors that these events are being caused by Inari-sama's curse have been spreading among the more religiously minded of the elderly population. However, the Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division is urging residents to treat such rumors as superstition and instead prepare for any potential disasters ahead. But this is a Silent Hill game. There's no such thing as superstitious. That shit is real. Like, there is actually things at play in this universe. Earthquakes are, I don't know if they're, I would say common, but not uncommon in Japan, so you gotta watch out for that. I'd probably rather deal with a hurricane than an earthquake. I don't even get why these things happen at all. Is that something that humans are doing, that we're doing to the earth, that gives her tummy a little rumble? Is it something that we can stop, and then all of a sudden, so will the earthquakes? Maybe if we stop pumping things into the earth, we'll stop making volcanoes erupt. I don't know. Somebody fact check that for me, please. Hello?
運転手さんいませんか？
Probably not. Unless it's a ghost. What is that, a dead bird? How did that happen?
この先に抜け道があったはず。
I love shortcuts. Shortcuts are discreet. Nobody will ever know. Oh, I don't know, from a variety of things. Humans die from millions of things. Did you ever think about that? Dude, it is the 1960s. You have medical information. Could have been cancer, diabetes, shame. Maybe they don't have the information. Excuse me!
どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。車が道を塞いでてさ。千鶴や？今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。
Why do you keep calling me that? What do we have here? Suzutani Mayumi. White blouse, long navy skirt, beige neckerchief with black polka dots. Details of disappearance. The rest has been torn off.
破られてる。
Why? Methinks she may have been kidnapped.
よ、相棒。あのさ、
なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
So that's how it's gonna be.
お前らしいや。受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ道なら、俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
Trying to spit game?
シュウ君、お待たせ。ひな子もいたんだ。リンコ。何の話をしてたの？
Absolutely nothing.
いや、大した話は。誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。気が紛れて。それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。ああ、貸したままでいいよ。インコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。んだとこんちくしょう。笑いすぎだよ。咲子だってひな子から何か借りてるんじゃないの？私なんかあったかな。ねえひな子、じゃあ私が借りてる500円も返さなくていいよね。咲子利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？言っ
The fog. Guys, we should probably leave. I can see a ghost, I think. Hate to rain on your parade, but we need to go.
ごめん、何？裏切りも。
What? Oh dear. So this is what the other world is going to look like. No, 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 what did I press? I think I pressed circle. Never mind. No, no, no thank you. Wrong way. What the? Hey, come on. That was it? Okay, fine. No, 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 no. Oh, thank God. Alright, give me a health drink.
週にもらっててよかった。
Note from Shu. Hey, partner. These painkillers should work best. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries I suspect the main cause behind your nasty headaches is from you unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk about anything, just call my name. I'll be there. So we're not doing health drinks this time. Bandage. Or medkits.
ここどこ？急いで咲子のとこに戻らないと。
Well, I think this is still the town, but right now it's cursed. Imagine I get the UFO ending on my first try, assuming this one has it. Did you guys get rid of that one? Oh, come on, that's not fun. Oh, hell no.
I can assure you, if I was in this situation, I'd be running. Why does everybody in this situation gotta be petrified?
I'm gonna turn around. And I'm going to leave. Circle to evade. Okay. If you dodge just before the enemy attack lands, you'll perform a perfect dodge and recover stamina. Okay. So a perfect dodge isn't necessarily necessary. Because see, here's the thing, I'm not good at those. Oh, you need to perform a perfect dodge. No, not gonna happen, pal. My reaction time is garbage. And the light goes out. What? You think I'm ugly or something? You just so happen to burn out as I land right under you? Yeah, okay.
どなたか
Candygram? Investigate the house. Why? I'm not a detective. What do you think this is, a Batman game? Ooh, a 1960s TV. Those are dope. If I could get myself a retro TV that has all the features of a modern one, I would. But that's kind of asking for too much. Yokon, jelly-like dessert filled with red bean paste. Bite-sized delight. Greatly restores health, can also be used as an offering. I'm probably going to save it for that. Oh. Thanks for the key, I think. I'll use it wisely. Okay. What do you mean the key doesn't fit? Move! The door is right there! Thank you, Mother of Buddha. I don't think they speak English. I mean, Japanese. I don't think they understand human commands. Teeth comb. Small hairbrush specifically made to be used in religious ceremonies. A type of offering. Yields a great deal of faith when enshrined.
こんなとこに置いとくなんて
I don't know, maybe somebody lost it. Some offerings not only recover health and sanity, but can also be exchanged for faith at Hokuras. Okay, so we can improve our sanity. This is like what was that game called again?
Eternal Darkness.
It was on the GameCube. Use faith at Horuka to fully restore your sanity. If you have chosen casual or story as your action difficulty, you can recover both without using faith by visiting a Hokura.
リンコ
That's not her. Run! Okay, this is where we find our weapon. R1, light attack. R2 is heavy attack. Enemies take more damage while stunned. Square to lock on, square to cancel. This is gonna be my method. Here we go. Bang! Oh crap. Okay, see, I was gonna do this thing where I would use a light attack first, and then heavy attack. Did I get it? Yep. Okay. Hello, bitch.
This battle theme is pretty sick.
That was wrong. Bye, bitch. Oh, a toolkit. There. Now we're at full durability. So we can't go too crazy.
シュウどこにいる
When we're attacking enemies, we can't go too crazy, otherwise our weapon will break. Ramune, the best-selling soft drink in town. It packs a fizzy, refreshing punch that wakes you up with one sip. Greatly restores current max sanity. Can also be used as an offering. So, the soda is going to restore my sanity. Fine. Oh dear. Songitsu. Come on, I dare you. Ow. I tried to... Whatever. It was a cheat. You cheated. Sounds like the radio from the other ones. Oh yeah, that's a difference. We don't pick up a radio to alert us to enemies anymore. It just plays in a battle mode theme. Well, I'm gonna miss the radio. Shizumi. Hinako. Is it Hinako Shizumi? Me. There's not a single extraordinary thing about me, except maybe being tall for a girl my age. You are? I used to be in track and field club, which is probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I got used to running around a lot when I was a kid, since I preferred playing with boys. I will admit I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me, even if it's the right thing to do. More than once I rebelled and made the wrong decision, only to regret it later. Unlike my sister Junko, who was always the golden child, I've been a handful ever since I was little. My parents told me that I never listened to a single word they said. I'd make my mom cry and my dad furious. But Junko was always there for me. She understood. She looked out for me. That's why I love my sister and I've always done what she's asked of me. Or at least I've tried. She would smooth things out between me and my parents, which made life in that house a little more bearable. That is, until she got married, of course. Kimie. If I had to choose one word to describe her, it would be pitiful. She's the one who bears the brunt of my father's violent moods and malicious abuse. When I was younger, she used to protect me from him, so I didn't hate her back then. But maybe I do hate her now. Even as my father screams in her face, throws bowls at her, and sends her out for alcohol late at night, she remains ever loyal to him. I just cannot, will not accept her way of life. As you shouldn't. That sounds awful. I don't care if he's like, I don't know, the head of the household or whatever. You don't have to put up with that bullshit. Kanta. When I first learned of the term patriarchal husband and that it meant a man who does nothing but boss his wife around, he was the first person to come to mind. I don't think that's what patriarchs are supposed to be. Dad barely talks. He ignores me when I tell him good morning, but if I say nothing, he gets angry. So then what do you want? And once he's angry, he just explodes. He loses all control over his emotions in the blink of an eye. He yells at Mom, throws things around, and even hits us. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. Why can't he act like that in public? Why does everyone else get to see his quiet, calm side? If it meant that I wouldn't have to spend another second with him in that house, I'd happily let myself be taken away. My older sister. Why is her head missing? What happened to this paper? She's one of the prettiest and kindest people I know. And there's nothing she can't do. I can rely on her for anything. Honestly, she's the greatest sister anyone could ask for. She's always been there for me ever since the day I was born. Until she left to get married. One of my friends. She's always got her head up in the clouds and is a little strange. She's constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back for 500 yen that I lent her one time. Her father is the head priest of the Senin Sugi shrine in town. She seems to take great pride in donning the traditional Miko robes and selling charms during the New Year celebrations. Okay, she's got a little side hustle. Good for her. Shu's been my friend ever since forever. He's my partner. We've been having play dates for as long as I can remember. When we played make-believe Space Wars, we'd call each other partner, and for some reason it just kind of stuck. Kids of the Showa era tend to look down on the other sex, but never Shu. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood my feelings and the most stood beside me. Okay, so you're a bit of a tomboy. Who cares? Well, apparently they did, back then. One of my friends, she's really put together, but can be a little inflexible in how she does things sometimes. Once she's set her mind on something, that's it. And recently, that something seems to be clothes, fashion, and other womanly pursuits. Rinko once confessed to me that she had a crush on Shu. I told her that I was all for it, but if she can't get used to the idea of rolling around in the dirt and catching insects for fun, she might have a tough time. Oh, great, he's one of those kinds of boys. What the heck is so interesting about rolling around in the mud and collecting bugs? It's gross. But I was an indoor kid. You want to go play outside, Desmond? Can I just watch TV? Teen Titans is on, and I'm pretty sure Robin and Starfire go on a date in this one. Oh, another one. Perfect. There are those flowers again. We need to tread lightly.